lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbertine. How Barbertine's hard. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see.
I baptized myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hey! Hey, hi. A little flat twist to the head. Is the wedding not enough? We don't know. Let's see. I mean, she gonna catch him in the act of walking. She's going to catch him in the act of walking. Kat is going to get hell from Martin. And then it's just like, damn, Kat losing all her family. I mean, this is what even Wig wanted. For nobody to care about Kat. Did what they wanted. They come out and say they didn't, but this is exactly what they wanted. It's the fact that you said breathe in Jacob's direction. You forgot to mention breathe in Isaiah's direction. It's not going to be smooth sailing. Because, hey, Juju, it's not going to be smooth sailing, Miss Anita, because where the hell is your husband going in the middle of the day? He don't know what he doing. It's a delicate operation. What the hell you got going on, Vernon? You want her knee deep and playing a Winterfest? You want her knee deep and playing a Winterfest so you go do whatever you're doing? Mm-hmm. Girl, he don't have the time because he about to be doing something. His pleasure. I don't trust him. I don't trust that man. The door is already open. Your mama is there. Girl, please. Mm-hmm. Girl, she has no boundaries. Your dream come true. Yes. The dream is him denouncing Kat as his daughter and him accepting Eva as the only daughter. That is the dream. That is the dream that she has always wanted to come true. Him denouncing Kat as his daughter and him announcing Eva as his only daughter. That's what she wants. That's what she's always wanted. The hate, the vitriol that Wig has for Kat is disgusting. You need a favor. Why are you asking Shanice for favors? Well, Kat is gonna denounce him. Jacob don't give a damn about your coworkers. Let's talk about us. That crash cart has nothing on it. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do about the crash cart having nothing on it. I feel like we went into the commercial like way too damn quick, in my opinion. I feel like that commercial came too quick. He didn't denounce Kat, but that's what it's going to seem like for Wig. She's like, why ain't you tell me we finally got our dream? And her dream is for Crewneck to denounce Kat and accept Eva as his only child. That's what she wants. That's what she's been striving for. She has this unhealthy, and she's had this unhealthy hate towards Kat since she found out Nicole was pregnant with Kat. You know what? I respect it. I would like if I saw like, oh, we're supposed to be on a movie set or a film set. If they were doing something like that, and I saw it, it's just like, ain't none of this stuff for that. I would call it out too. So I gotta respect it. I feel like the police be if there's a cop or something watching the show and they see how the precinct is, they probably have an issue too. Vernon, until I figure out what the hell he got going on, he's no longer Daddy Dupree. I don't know what the hell he doing. I don't know what the hell he got going on. But what I do know is I don't like it. Cause who are you talking on the phone with? Who you whispering to? Tell me who on your mind. What's on your mind? Okay, Miss Anita is like she a little stressed. She's trying to get her life in order as it pertains to gathering everything up for this event. And he's like, "You're gonna do great." And she was like, "That's because I have a supportive husband." Mm, I don't know how supportive he is. I don't know how supportive he is, girl. I don't know how supportive he is. I don't know how supportive that man is because ultimately he whispering to somebody on the phone and gonna be down to that hotel. Who are you meeting up with? I don't like this. I don't like this whatsoever. I don't like this whatsoever. And if that's who I think it is, I know that crooked ass wig from anywhere. Vanilla Earl rolled up on Shanice at the hospital talking about I need your help. And it's just like, why are you rolling up on Shanice? Go find you something else to do. And Naomi is obviously not trying to talk to her husband about their issues because if you're trying to talk to your husband about y'all issues, you wouldn't be talking about your coworkers he don't care about. Oh no, child, there he goes singing again. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right. You either want me to relax or you want to sing to me. You cannot do both. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. It's because she don't want to be married. It's because she don't want to be married. She would. Shanice. 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 The shade. I love it. I love the shade. It is avoidance. You're not venting. You're trying to avoid. Because you want y'all to fall apart. Because you want y'all to fall apart, Naomi. Because you want y'all to fall apart. You over here picking a goddamn fight. She's picking a fight for no reason other than the fact that maybe she's not happy in her marriage. I don't know. Child, the emergency is Vanilla Bean been lying to him. You doing all this crying. You the reason she didn't have it to begin with. You set your child up for failure before she was ever born by sleeping with a married man and getting pregnant and having a child with him. She could have had a family. Mm. Because she popped up on him and he told her. I don't think that Eva isn't his. I think Eva isn't hers. I'm still going with the fact that she stole Eva either at birth or she was an embryo that was stolen. That's what I'm going with. But listen, Wig and Eva they're gonna get their wish at some point this week. Cat is gonna denounce Crewneck, which means, hey, he only has one daughter now. And then when Martin goes at Cat and has it out with her over his hot in the pants daughter who's been having this rebellious stage for a while now, Eva gonna have the whole goddamn family. She just won't have to do Prees, and I'm okay with that. You can have the Richardsons, you can't have the Duprees. But Wig is so happy. She's like, I'm just trying to bottle this feeling because I've always wanted this for you. And it's just like, ultimately, she could have had this had you not. But that's the thing. She probably would have had it, and Kat and Eva would have been raised like sisters had he known about Eva from the very beginning. But you set your daughter up for failure, and you've done all types of wrecking shop on people's lives to get her this moment. And you have fed and fueled her hatred towards her sister before Kat and Eva even interacted. She had fed and fueled the hatred that Eva was going to have for her, just like she fed and fueled her hatred for Kat. Because the hatred for Kat, when it comes to Wig, and I'm talking about pre-series, like at the beginning of the series, not what's transpired over the past 7 months between Eva, Kat, and Wig. I'm talking about pre-series was highly, highly disgusting. Like, it made no sense for you to be mad at someone who didn't do anything to you. And then here go Naomi. Well, what are you supposed to do when a seemingly happy couple gets hit with the possibility of a pregnancy, and they had already agreed that they didn't want to have children, and now it's not happening. You decided to keep the secret. You were happy about it not happening. Why do you keep not wanting to talk about the big ass elephant that's in the room, the big ass purple elephant that's not going away? Why don't you want to talk about that? Why do you want to disregard that? And Shanice told Vanilla that Vanilla Bean had already asked about time off for extended, time for the wedding and the honeymoon. And she told her, just give me the dates and I'll make some shape. And now finding out that, oh, she's known for weeks, but she hasn't said anything to me. And Shanice is like, oh, look, starting off on the wrong foot. Oh, you would know something about that. I love me some Shanice. Hey, Bobby. And no wife to get in the way. Everything was better this time because he didn't have a wife to get in the way. Child, don't nobody like to. Talk about somebody like this singing voice. Secret to fuck up your life. What's your secret, Vernon? You wanna sing? Cause don't nobody want to hear you sing. That's a note to you singing, my boy. Oh yeah, and Vanilla text to talk about it's an emergency. Naomi's a pain in the ass. Naomi's been a pain in the ass. Girl, what is wrong with you? Ugh, Dad, what's going on? Girl, she on my nerve too. Okay, I don't know what Naomi's issue is. What is the problem? You're not pregnant. This is what you wanted. You didn't like his reaction. Well, I don't like a lot of things that happen on Beyond the Gates, okay? I don't like the fact that Wig still ain't been to prison or gotten her ass locked up for trying to take out Laura not once but twice. I don't like how somehow, some way, everything that goes wrong in a lot of these people's lives on these shows is somehow Kat's fault. I don't like the fact that everybody latched onto the hate for Kat that came from Wig and her daughter in the early stages. And like I said, she was wrong about the outfit, but she was so right about them damn boots. The boots was ugly as hell. I don't like the fact that Vernon went from Daddy Dupree to Vernon in my eyes, because I want to know what secret you keeping and why you meeting up with some crooked wigged heifer in a hotel room. I don't like that. I don't like the crew neck Ted is weak sauce. Okay, when it comes to setting boundaries, I don't like that. It seems like everything is coming up Wig and everybody else is faltering behind. I don't like the fact that Boozy Susie Doug is off my screen and Vanessa over here trying to play mobstress. I don't like that. See, there's a lot of things I don't like. Just like I don't like Naomi constantly complaining about the fact that the baby, not baby, him wanting a baby, not wanting a baby, him deciding that I don't care if it's years down the line, I'm going to be okay with not having a baby. Don't like that, because once again, you don't want children, and we're okay with that. You don't feel like maternal, you feel like you don't have a maternal bone in your body, and we're okay with that. Y'all agreed to not have children, and we're okay with that. So if we're okay with you not having children, not having a maternal bone in your body, and not wanting to do that, what is your issue now? Daddy Dupree got asked to write a speech for the Winterfest, and he was like, "You sure you don't want me to sing?" And it's just like, some talents were not given to you. Now the actor who plays him has that talent, but Daddy Dupree, Vernon, on Beyond the Gates, he don't have the talent. It's a talent to know you don't have that talent. Singing ain't your forte. And yes, Miss Anita was right. I said yes. I said yes to your mama and yes to your dating me. Yes, we can be together, but you got away from me the first time I said no. It's like I never said yes. Okay, you can't sing. Let it go. Okay, be like Keisha Cole, Missy Elliott, and Lil Kim, and let it go. When a song come, they gonna play it in a club. Like, damn, that's hot. Okay, let that go. And Derek, it's just like, oh my god, I have a surprise for everyone. I have a surprise. I have a surprise. And it's just like, we don't want your surprise. We don't want it. You can keep it. We don't want your surprise. We don't want your surprise. We don't need your surprise. You keep your surprise. And Wig is just so happy about the fact that, you know, her and her daughter are getting everything she wants. Mm-hmm. You can't sing. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Levels. Baby, there are levels to all of this. Mm-hmm. Baby, we planning an event. Grab the markers. Grab that poster board. Let's get to work. Because first of all, we... Yeah, oh, where the hell you going? Where you going? Look, girl. She don't really care about... She don't really care about you getting what you want. No. Girl, this ain't about them damn legs. He lying! Oh, here we go with that stupid ass waiting again. Child, we don't care. Because she don't want to get married. Because she doesn't want to be married. To you. She wants to be off traveling and getting her back cracked like a glow stick. She don't want to be married. I don't know why we gotta keep rehashing this. She does not want to be married right now. She does not want to be married to him. She wants to be in Paris. She wants to be jet setting all over the world. She wants to get her back cracked by Andre. Now, Bianca Gates has a possibility of doing the funniest shit ever and making Vanilla Bean a stalker to Danny and Andre. Yeah, he's trying to get help and ganging up on her for a wedding date, and it's just like, this ain't gonna help you. But also, her sitting up there lying to him about the fact that she couldn't get time off of work did not help in the situation either. Both of y'all are lying to each other. You lying about how you want to be married and you don't, even though you don't want to propose to him. And he didn't ask you to propose to him. And he's lying about his legs. He been a lying hoe about his legs. That man has been lifting himself up out that chair. That man has gotten feeling back into them legs. And he is almost there. He's almost there. Look at the bottom of the screen. He's standing. He's almost there. He's almost there. Down at the bottom of my screen, he's standing. Okay, you ain't called them people down to that hospital. Still sitting up there lying about them legs to pressure that lady into getting married, and she don't want to be married to you. We can say whatever the hell she want, but ultimately, she don't give a good goddamn about how Eva felt when it came to that conversation with Weak Sauce Crewneck Ted about, oh, you're my daughter, I love you, and you remind me about all the best parts of Dana. She didn't care about that. She was listening, but she was waiting to she was waiting to get to the part where he talked about her, because this has always been about her. I'm telling y'all now, the way she treats Eva, who sits up here for her daily dose of abuse, mental, emotional, and spiritual abuse, because that's what it is, and manipulation and gaslighting and hoodwinking and bamboozling, for Eva to be so smart, she's so damn dumb, because she's not paying attention to everything. She's not listening to everything. And yes, I'm surprised he didn't call Jan his #1 supporter. Awesome. Oh well, like totally freak me out and me right on. You know Jan is #1. You know Jan is the #1 vanilla bean supporter. Miss Anita had to let Daddy Dupree know. Listen, no, Vernon. Until I figure out who the heifer in the room is with the crooked ass wig. She had to let Vernon know. What you think I do is not what I do. You see this? You see all these colors right here? This is everybody who has given a good amount of money in the past and who are likely to give a good amount this time. Now I gotta figure out how to place them all at, tables with each other without it being so packed with them, especially because there are other people, other groups, other tables that have to be added. And this is only a slice of what needs to be done for the Winterfest. So if you think you're going to help and you want to help, then don't start complaining when we really get down to the nitty gritty. And she gave him a whole thing of markers, and I was like, them good ass markers. I want those. And he looked at the seating chart, looked at her, looked at the markers, placed the markers back on the table, and said, I'll be back. You hope an ex of Derek's pops up to warn Ashley. I mean, does he have an ex? I think the person who would warn her would be Shanice, but Shanice is bound by HIPAA. The other person who would warn her is Jacob, but he's all but grabbed Jacob by the collar and shook him and told him, you don't say a muff word to her about what's going on. Let's go back to the rebellious teenager storyline. Let's get back to that. I'm a little bored today. Ugh, girl. She's so desperate for his approval. Kind, generous, and thoughtful. Where the hell is that person at? He said she was kind, generous, and thoughtful. Where the hell is that person? Kind, thoughtful, generous, and all those things. Where the hell is that person? She don't exist. It was easier for him to drop in and drop out of your life because he was married and had a wife and a kid at home. Now she gonna be more down with her mama. Hey, Laura girl. You would have it. You ain't been helpful. You was meant to. He ain't going to no damn club. He going to a hotel room. No, Laura is here to help. That's right. Calling reinforcement. She know what the hell she doing. Ugh. Jacob and Naomi ain't happy. You lying about your legs. She lying about her schedule. He desperate. She don't want to get married. Him asking to set a date is not unreasonable. That's what she said. She said you're being unreasonable. Child, I was having me a good little nap. Oh, hold on. I'm going back to sleep. She didn't tell you because she don't want to get married. To you. She don't want to commit to you. She don't want to commit to you. Naomi, mind your damn business. Worry about your own marriage, Naomi. She don't want to marry you. Naomi, stop projecting your problems on other people. Child, I'm sorry. It took me a nap. Naomi, go to hell. Because you over here projecting your stuff onto them. How many times we got to tell you, Hirsch? How many times we got to tell you to Hirsch? There's some cute boots, though. I like the whole ensemble. But Hirsch, you're here projecting your stuff onto them. No, you need to be sorry. He wouldn't have called nobody down to the hospital to talk about setting a date, or to have him gang up on you to set a date. Had you not sat up there and lied to him about you not being able to get time off of work. And why the hell, every time y'all have a big blow up, it's got to be to the hospital? Why every time y'all have a big ass blow up, it's got to be down to the hospital? Let this be known, and let me say this clearly to you. Vanilla Bean don't want to get married. Vanilla Earth is trying to push the subject, and all of this wouldn't be happening had you not lied about getting time off work. And Naomi stopped projecting onto other people. Till then, I'm going back. Chad, I had to take me a quick little nappy poo. I had to take me a quick little nappy poo during that time. Because what you mean we got to sit down here and have y'all going back and forth about this goddamn wedding? What you mean we got to sit down here, down to the hospital, and have Naomi try to read somebody the riot act? At the end of the day, they got to end it. Naomi, if you don't want to be in your marriage, kick rocks, okay? So long, see you, suck a boy, bye, you revert you later, loser, goodbye, good riddance, don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you, don't come back around here no more, hasta la vista, baby, kick rocks, and get the hell out. If you feel like you don't want to be in this marriage no more. If that's how you feel. If I was Jacob, she definitely would have got hit with the so long, see you, suck a boy, and fire out your river, you later, loser, goodbye, good riddance, don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you, don't come back around here no more, hasta la vista, baby, kick rocks, and get the hell out. Yeah. Because what the hell you want him to do at this point? His baby fever got activated by the possibility of you having a baby. You're not pregnant. And y'all had very much unprotected sex. Then you still didn't tell him that you weren't pregnant. He found out by opening the computer to go and do something. The hell you had going on? And here go Vanilla Bean. He doesn't need to apologize. You do. You need to apologize for lying to this man. But then again, you a liar and so is he. Y'all both some liars and the truth ain't in you. You both lie like cheap rugs in a cheap ass apartment that is a fire hazard. I told y'all, they bed too close to the damn stove for my liking. That bitch catch on fire. Wig is very much into, well, not even Wig. Eva is coming off like, oh my god, my parents are finally going to get together. I'm going to have the family I always desired. And it's just like, you're not. You're not. I could see Martin. No, I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't see Martin being for them folks getting married. Ugh, here we go with them. I'm taking my nap again. Y'all need to unpack the fact that y'all lying to each other. Ooh. Shanice is me. I'm Shanice. I'm gonna be nosy as hell and listen to everything that's going on down to the hospital because I am Gossip USA. She don't want to be married. Oh, girl, here you go. Everything you doing is pushing me away. You lying to him and he lying to you. Y'all both ain't shit. I'm lying to him, he lying to me. But guess we both ain't shit. Somebody play BAS by Megan. Then you cross the line by projecting your stuff onto them. Who asked you to say it? Because you don't want to have a real conversation with your husband. Oh my God. I mean, when I'm with you when you're right, Boy Scout. I'm with you when you're right. She went off on Derek because she couldn't go off on you. I'm with you when you're right. Mm-hmm. Get down, baby. Get down. Say the girls that love us. Laura. Uh-oh, Laura, what the hell you got going on? Laura? Laura, what the hell going on? I bet you she blamed Kat for everything wrong that happened to her and Nicole. I'm glad she at least let her know that this was not her fault. I don't know why I don't know. We're gonna figure out what's going on. Oh, look at you finally apologizing to your child for the position you put her into in life. She does. Most people don't get that apology. Yeah, but from what they said, the stepdad wasn't interested in being a father, which confuses the hell out of me. Why keep a man around if he's not gonna help you raise your child? I bet you Alan faked his death. Alan needs to pop up sometime, somehow, some way. This is not your home, but okay. Girl, take the apology. Most people never get this apology from their parents for the position they set them up for in life before they were ever born. Yeah, she did. She did okay. Like trying to kill Laura twice. Having disgustingly nasty hate towards Kat for being born. Alan was probably a con artist too. No, it's a cute little emotional moment. How come they always get the emotional? You know what? Nope. Kat probably about to have her emotional moments. First with her father and her about to denounce him, and then Martin blaming her for why his daughter is hot in the pants and having a rebellious stage. When in reality, that ain't got nothing to do with Kat and all to do with the fact that that child done lost her goddamn mind. Would you let them tell it it's all Kat's fault? Sorry. I'm glad they had this moment, and I'm glad, Eva accepted the apology from her mother. Most people don't get that apology. Most people's parents bring them into this world because a child does not ask to be born. They do not ask to be brought into this world. People actively either make the decision to have children. So, in the sense, most people never see that apology for how things are done in life. The constant never knowing if you're going to have somewhere safe to live, if you're going to be warm, if you're going to be loved, if you're going to have food, if you're going to be able to just make it through life. The poor judgment that ultimately can screw up a lot of people in the end. Like, you never really get these apologies from your parents. So I'm glad Eva took her apology. And they're having this really emotional moment on this couch, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it because they're going to be back on bullshit. And I think one of the reasons why people haven't really been able to connect to Kat is because she hasn't had a real grown up emotional moment. But, and I'm talking about like with tears and really getting into it. When it came to the situation with Tomas, she had anger, but then she let her need to not want to give up on somebody she loved just because he slept with her sister, get in the way of maybe having a breakthrough. When Kat finally has her breakthrough, I'd be so damn happy because I'm still praying on the downfall of her relationship with Tomas. Still praying on the downfall. And also, there's a little bit of Tomas that does not want Eva to move on because he told her about Isaiah being related to Jacob. You didn't have to say anything to her about it, but you don't want her to move on because you want to keep her on the back burner. She's the someday girl. Someday you'll be with her. Someday. Jacob called Naomi on her bullshit. She said you went off on Derek because you love me too much to go off on me and talk about what's real. Derek and Ashley are both lying to each other. There's nothing more I can say about it. They're both lying to each other. He so wants to be married to keep her away from Andre, and she so desperately does not want to be married, and she so desperately wants Andre, which is why anytime they talk about Andre's marriage with Danny, she got to try to throw salt in the game, which nobody asked her hating ass to do. And I don't know what Vernon got going on, but whoever that lady is with the crooked ass wig in the hotel room, me and you, we're going to have an issue. And did. Like hating her sister. Yes. Yes. Correct. It is on you. You did fill her with your poison. No, it's not. You got here, but the journey that was taken to get here still matters. Oh, hallelujah. They do well together. They're great scene partners. I love them as actresses. I can't stand their characters, but I love them as actresses. They do the damn thing. That's the making of a great actress to me. You get on my damn nerves. Kat also gets on my damn nerves. So, straight to the heart of love. It came from the heart. Girl, I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Do you want this marriage is the question. So what does that mean? Are y'all getting a divorce? Oh, couples therapy it is. Oh, she got a nasty ass attitude. Couples therapy is gonna help y'all work through all of this and be able to have these conversations without blowing up at each other. Maybe you're the one who needs help because nothing has changed with me, girl. This mess, you proposed to him. Granted, both y'all some lying assholes. Both y'all lying to each other. I will never understand this. Ooh. He's sitting up here talking about somebody being honest with somebody. He's sitting up here lying to her. Y'all can't finish nothing. You lying to her, she lying to you. Shanice got the phone, girl. Laura, what the hell going on with you? You okay? Dave. Oh, that man. Who took off to Maui while she was in the hospital. What the hell going on with Laura? Is she okay? He better not be putting his hands on her. Communication? That's because the boyfriend took off to Maui without her and didn't come visit her in the hospital. Child, about how y'all been blessed and have loyalty and devotion, only for us to go kick it to Vernon and he gonna be at somebody's hotel room door. Child, break up with Dave. He went to Maui without you. Who the hell is at the door? I knew that crooked ass wig! She better be teaching his ass how to sing. I know that. She better be teaching him how to sing. I know that. Hell, y'all got going on. I knew that crooked ass wig from anywhere. I know a cocked crooked wig from a spotted from county away. Oh yeah, he gonna get caught walking or standing. But he's a liar. And so is she. They a match made in hell. This was an okay episode of Beyond the Gates. It wasn't really nothing to write home about. It was okay. But I knew that crooked ass cocked wig from anywhere. Yeah, same hotel. Yeah, same hotel. That's gonna cause issues. Same hotel might even be the same hallway. Might even be on the same floor. Who knows? He better be getting singing lessons from her. That's all I know. That's all I know. But with that being said, I will be back here at 7. We'll be back here for Raw. With that being said, I love everybody. I hope y'all have a good time. I know I'm going to practice my civic duty tomorrow. I hope y'all are out here practicing y'all civic duties as well. Oh, she definitely gonna lie and try to throw this in Miss Anita's face. And Miss Anita gonna show her just how much the Cabrini Green is still up in her. But with that being said, I love y'all. I will see y'all tonight if you come back for Raw. And this episode was Let's get back into the mess. Because I don't care about Wig or Vanilla or Vanilla Bean getting married. Because it's not gonna happen. she don't want to marry him, even though she proposed. But don't forget to hit those links in the description box down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, don't forget to hit the follow. You voted Friday? Yay! Well, Juju voted. I'm voting tomorrow. I hope the rest of the people are going to vote. And I will see y'all for the next one.